Okay, this is going to be my part 3 of Angie Stone. Everything is alleged under the Fair Use Act. Like, comment, and share, and give a shout out to the Messy Sweet Spot. So this is my 3rd video. You can catch my other videos on my YouTube channel, YOLANDA Reader, REEDER 2295 on my YouTube channel. Everything is alleged under the Fair Use Act. This is my part 3 of Angie Stone. Alright, this is the video about, it says she was not in the van when she passed away. So that's what this part 3 of my 3rd part video. Everything is alleged, fair use. Let's go.
Hypothetically, that's what I'm speaking.
What? You ain't talking about that too?
Because I'm going by the DOT rules, the Transportation, Department of Transportation and Trucking. You're not supposed to be in the left lane. And on top of that, 4 a.m. in the morning, it doesn't matter what time it is, you're not supposed to be in the left lane. But what's your purpose? Because it's less traffic at that hour of the morning. Now, one second, please. Let me finish this. I-65, I'm a part of that route, but I'm way further from that area. But I'm a part, and that route is always busy. But that hour in the morning, that's when people really just start getting going. So traffic was on the road. It wasn't dead, because that's a busy highway.
Thank
That
you.
highway goes from state to state.
Thank you.
Okay, can I ask this back some questions?
Yes.
Okay, B, so you're familiar with that area, okay?
No, I'm not familiar. I'm just in the trucking industry, and I have my own trucking authority.
Okay, my question is, you're familiar with the highway, right?
Oh, the highway, yes. I misunderstood you. Sorry about that.
You're familiar with the highway. Are you familiar with the area of mile marker 162?
No.
Okay. Are you familiar with the lighting at mile marker 162?
No. I'm not that familiar with the Alabama now, like Atlanta, heading over to 71, like that.
Okay. So, how and where did you get your information that the truck was on the left side of the highway?
No, she
So I'm asking a question. I have a reason.
From the turn and the box of the road, the truck had to be on the left side to be able to have to go to the median, because there's no other reason for that truck coming from the middle or far right to be over to the left and where the van was at all.
So,
Unless it was in the second lane. But this was the way the tire marks are. It skid from the left side over to the median on the other side of the traffic.
you mean to skip from the right side to the left? The traffic.
Well, I'm not like knowing in the direction, but I'm looking at it from me coming straight down that highway on the left-hand side. I had to still be on the left side for it to skid to the right side. Yeah.
All right. So let's deal with facts. Okay. So the van is on the left shoulder. Okay. And I'm assuming, because it doesn't list as what side of the road the witness and Angie was on, I'm going to assume that was on the right side that they took her to.
No, it had to be on the left because
It had to be on the left.
Wait a minute. I'm I'm asking questions. You're gonna see what I'm cooking here in a second.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
Alright. So if they were on the left side, that means that they would have been in front of the van at that point.
Not necessarily. The van could have already flipped over before the truck came.
This is what I'm saying. While the van is flipped over, they would have had to have been in front of the van while it's
Correct.
okay?
Right.
And if the truck was in the middle, then how and why did the truck veer out of the middle lane or the left lane to have to end up hitting his brakes to go left? So what makes common sense to me is that truck must have been in the left lane, and it got too close up on them where it couldn't hit brakes fast enough.
But they still that truck had no reason to swerve because it would have kept straight.
But are you following my point?
Yes.
We only see brake marks from after the impact, not before.
But I'm looking at where the van sits.
Right.
It's
So
not obstructing the road.
it's off the side. This is exactly what I'm saying. So it's off the side in the embankment, not in the ditch area, on the side, with probably 6 inches of the tail of the aft end of the van away from the pavement.
Correct.
You see my point?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
Now, that would mean that in the midst of that truck brushing from that would have meant the witness was on the left side of the truck forward tires. And the truck trying to avoid could have turned into the witness in Angie Stone.
That is a non-criminal possibility for what you just said. There.
Yeah, right there.
Non-criminal possibility on that.
That's correct. Now, if that is indeed the facts, which would imply that it may possibly be, and here's the reason why. They didn't call an ambulance that was a county with a county facility or hospital. They called a private ambulance, which would have meant they didn't suspect any injuries to be that great. But here's the thing: they would have had to call multiple ambulances before multiple.
Right. So there's multiple people.
Why is there no pictures of that?
Exactly.
Well, I agree with you with that. But I believe that Chuck hit that van already laid to the side. The van was already turned over before that truck didn't hit head on with the van.
And they did not see Angie
Right.
and the rescuer, the white lady that rescued her.
Right. So that would make her story true on that aspect.
That's correct. Point I'm getting.
Yeah, that's how I think it went too. But the young lady, I don't think she has a lawyer and everything now. The witness, she has a lawyer.
I explained to y'all that there was representation.
Yeah, she has a lawyer.
And that's all I can say is that there is representation.
Yeah.
The question remains. If Angie was in distress and they knew it right directly after the impact, why wasn't that reported in the media?
Because allegedly, I believe they were still in an alternative motive anyway, no matter all ways around it, that these are just excuses and to be able to cover up. Because my perception or beliefs is that the private ambulance, same scenario that could allegedly happen to her a few weeks ago in the hospital. That was the ending of it all. when she was taken away.
Hold on. You may be on something here. Let's back up. Let's back up. That's a good bit of information to check. Okay, repeat yourself again, please, right here, if you don't mind.
Okay, now let me try to say it because that really came out from my heart, though. Okay, so the whole agenda was to off her. I have to be careful of my words with Miss Gigi's channel.
Let's be neutral in the phrasing and say
on a live.
No, let's don't be.
That is permitted.
That's
When she
listen, please hear me out. She made a comment as to what happened maybe a week before, and her comment led me to believe this. Let's say, for instance, that someone was being on alert to keep an ambulance ready just in case anything happened to Miss Stone. Okay? Let's say this. And let's say, okay, something did happen. So they call them to come transport. You see where I'm going here?
There are bushes there too.
But not in that area.
Don't just take classes, take charge. Start your comeback today at purdueglobal.edu.
Dying to get to that game? Just grab a flight and hotel deal on Priceline.
This one-of-a-kind plasma lighter is taking over the survival market in the U.S. It's completely waterproof, windproof, and can start a fire in a fraction of a second. Nobody believed me at first, but now everyone wants one. My friends laughed at me when I spent $40 on an electric torch lighter. They thought I got scammed, but when I showed them what it could do, they were blown away. Now they're all begging to know where to get one. It's the best lighter out there for many reasons. 1, it's 20 times more powerful than regular lighters. 2, it doesn't run on gas or butane, just pre-charged electricity, giving it the ability to create an 1800-degree plasma flame. 3, its massive flame is both windproof and waterproof, making it perfect for any weather. 4, it's fully rechargeable, no more running out of fuel. Just plug it in and it's ready to go. 5, it was originally designed for U.S. Special Forces and built to withstand extreme conditions like rain, snow, wind, or freezing cold. 6, it's got an adjustable flame the size of a flamethrower. 7, this lighter is strong enough to burn through metal, giving you the power to light anything in seconds. 8, because this lighter is so strong, it also has a built-in safety switch. This switch prevents accidental ignition, making it one of the safest lighters on the market. 9, it's designed for anyone, whether you're into camping, hiking, hunting, barbecuing, or just need a reliable lighter for everyday use. This is the future of lighters. And now we've got a special deal just for you. For a limited time, viewers of this video can get Brightfire at 50% off. That's right, half price, plus a 30-day money-back guarantee. But don't wait too long. While it's completely legal to own one, this fire torch is not a toy. As it's so extremely powerful, the U.S. Product Safety Commission is already trying...
God damn, what the hell?
to classify it as military-grade equipment. If that happens, it could be taken off the market. That's Brightfire on Amazon or eBay. If you want one, you can only order from the official website, so don't miss out. Take advantage of this exclusive 50% discount before it's too late. Scan the QR code above and order Brightfire with 50% off. Claiming your discount is super easy. Just take out your phone and point your camera at the QR code above. A link will appear on your phone screen. Click the link. This will take you to the official website. Now order Brightfire with 50% off.
1, come on.
Not in the middle. The bushes are only on the right side of the highway.
Storm, I'm gonna ask you a question. So the private ambulance was on standby?
would they be called rather than the hospital ambulance? Or dispatch for the ambulance that the hospital was sent out?
So who called the private ambulance?
Thank you. Thank you. Now you see where I'm going.
I'm tracking with you.
And the locals was not called at that time.
No, they were not. They were not. You're absolutely correct.
Because the state troopers would have called an ambulance that's connected to the hospital. They would not call a private ambulance.
Right. So let me tell you how the dispatch service goes in Alabama, because I call, and that's how I know what's happening. When you call in, their dispatch service is their 24-hour line. They dispatch everything, all calls through that dispatch service. So when they call in and they say they had an accident, they would automatically dispatch out the highway patrol. But I'm figuring when they called to say, or when someone called to say it was an accident, they never said anyone was hurt.
Did you do a FOIA request?
I did.
Whoa.
And that's what the friend.
Whoa. Will you hear that again?
I'm tracking with you.
And the locals was not called at that time.
No, they were not. They were not. You're absolutely correct.
Because the state troopers would have called an ambulance that's connected to the hospital. They would not call a private ambulance.
Right. So let me tell you how the dispatch service goes in Alabama, because I call, and that's how I know what's happening. When you call in, their dispatch service is their 24-hour line. They dispatch everything, all calls through that dispatch service. So when they call in and they say they had an accident, they would automatically dispatch out the highway patrol. But I'm figuring when they called to say, or when someone called to say it was an accident, they never said anyone was hurt.
Did you do a FOIA request?
I did do a FOIA request.
And that's what the printout is saying?
No, I haven't gotten them for you yet.
Oh, okay.
What I'm telling you is through verified conversation.
Okay.
I don't believe she made it to the hospital on time. It took hours. Then when she got there, it was a DOA.
Well, I heard that they came like 15 minutes.
I don't think it was a DOA. I think it was a TOD.
Okay, hold on, I got something to say. Now, you say a private ambulance was on call as if it was ready to go like a setup. So
Go ahead, Gigi. Go ahead.
private ambulance. What is this name?
Go ahead.
It was something to Angie. You know what I'm saying? Because it was already, you know.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. No. When there's an accident, and I'm not familiar with that at all, like where they was or anything. I never traveled that road or area. But when there's an accident, they normally call the closest one that's closer. If it's a private that's closer, they will come instead of the locals, because they want to get there as fast as they can, to help, because they don't know what's going on.
Correct.
So they call the regular 911,
Yes, you call the 911, yes. And whoever is closer, whatever ambulance service is closer, they go there, yeah. So it's not like somebody waiting for Angie Stone, no, not of them.
I'm like, hold on, we at the scene. All right, we got the crash. Let me call this private ambulance, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna call the private, the VIP. Hello, can y'all come and get us? So it wasn't, they didn't call for it.
No.
Okay.
No.
So the dispatcher, the closest ambulance to her was the private.
Yes.
Was Hope Hall.
Right.
Well, then that would weigh out the criminal part.
Right.
The investigation.
Yeah. Because
That would take that out.
I just think it's like, do y'all actually think, this is what I'm thinking, do y'all actually think Crest is $1 billion company, do you actually think they will take a chance on, killing, well, no, I can't say that, unliving somebody?
Yes, they do it all the time.
knowing that their company could go up, they got billions of dollars. I don't think they would take that chance, you know?
I believe that they had Kim Porter's resting bed purchased before she was even demised.
Yeah, that was Puff Daddy. Puff did that.
Yeah. So if that can be done, I believe anything can be done. And here's another thing. There's always a great tendency of coroner reports being done over.
And coroners being unaligned.
Yeah, and all this is ran by this company. I guess you really trust these companies, but these companies are ran by humans, and humans are flawed and full of error. And a lot of them are wicked. So I don't put that towards nobody.
Because as far as I know, and you can correct me, Storm, they didn't know if it was a celebrity or a regular person.
Not until she got to the hospital.
Exactly.
Alive when she got to the hospital.
Exactly.
She was already gone before she got to the hospital in that ambulance.
One person said she was. Which one is it? Was she
I
alive?
mean, she was already gone when she got to the hospital from the ambulance part.
She was allegedly on dialysis and stuff. She was weak. Her body was weak. I believe she died when she got to the hospital. She might have had some internal.
That's what I'm thinking.
The criminal part. See, everything you are saying now, that takes out any criminal activity.
Not really.
No?
No.
Because if he was driving in the left lane, the passing lane, he shouldn't have been there.
Well,
okay, but that's part A and part B of it. That's what I'm talking about.
But here's part C. No driver's license.
The driver of the van did not have a valid driver's license. The truck. I would love to see that FOIA report.
Lisa said, I don't believe Chris will risk it. Let me tell you, they already got a messed up reputation. They already risked it. Okay?
Oh, I like that one.
Well, me personally, I'm not putting the onus of the incident on the truck driver. I'm putting the onus of the situation on the van driver.
Right.
I think he was negligent.
I believe that's where the negligence is, and I believe that's where negligence happens.
Exactly.
And I'm also saying that there must have been an assault or something that took place on that van before that accident.
My thoughts is I think he fell asleep at the wheel.
No, they were arguing.
He said they was arguing. If that's true, if they were arguing, it seemed like he would be lying.
Exactly.
I don't understand why nobody is arrested or haven't been interrogated unless they have.
Exactly.
So let's go look at motor vehicle situations, okay, and investigation on motor vehicles. If let's throw a scenario out there, okay? I'm not saying it's the facts, I'm just throwing it out there. If at the time they were told that a different person was driving and that information became known after the fact, that would be one reason why. Because with an accident like that, I somehow don't see the state of Alabama letting that driver walk away without any charge.
And the truck driver as well.
And the truck driver as well. I have a problem with that one.
Wait, forget about the state of Alabama. The police.
I'm not going to say, hear me out. I'm not going to say that it's a setup on law enforcement side, but I am going to say there was a lot of grace given, and why?
Well, they got to do the investigation. Even in a murder case, they have to do investigation, to see what's going on. They're probably getting all the information now. Once it's said and done, somebody may be charged.
Oh, wait, they're going to get charged. I believe that. You know, I believe that.
And if he doesn't have any license also, he's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, he keep going down, yeah. Because they would have had to written a ticket.
Exactly.
The truck driver would have had to be given a ticket. And the driver of the van would have
to get a ticket.
Exactly. Because a report has to be done for the insurance to be filed. So you can't, there is no such thing as not a report. There is a report.
Right.
Multiple reports.
And a preliminary report has to be released so that they can start covering medical expenses.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's covering it? Oh, that's information for me to find out right there. I just answered my own question.
But I believe that she was unalive because if the witness, she crossed the right lane, the middle lane, and the left lane to assist the people that were in the van. And Angie walked out of the van.
There's no way that anyone that was in that van could have just easily gotten out of that van. They were assisted from
Exactly.
someone.
Well, let's give a special shout out to a special YouTuber, Introvert Rockstar. He's been covering this case. A lot of you all know of him. And we just want to say congrats.
So who assisted them out of the van if everybody was hurt? Hello? Who helped?
Congratulations, keep up the great work, and thank you for your support. Give it up for them, y'all. Rock stars in the house, all right?
Well, I heard that Blondie.
If you could come up here and tell us your thoughts, that would be nice too. No pressure, no pressure.
May I say one more thing that I'm gonna get down and.
Go ahead, Pete Scott.
Okay, so I seen quickly that.
Erase wrinkles and eye bags in seconds with this new $59 facelift device. It uses Nobel Prize-winning technology to stimulate the skin, remove
Why I can never get this right?
wrinkles and fine lines at home in record time. And it's 10 times more effective than Botox and any other treatments for just a fraction of the price. It was created by Rachel River, a renowned plastic surgeon who worked at a top skin rejuvenation clinic in Miami, Florida, for celebrities, politicians, and the elites. Rachel was sick of the clinic's high-margin pricing policy that made the treatments available only to the wealthiest, leaving seniors.
You know what? I'm not doing this commercial again. I just do another part. This is part 3 right here. I just do a part 4 because these commercials is getting irritating. All right, I'm gonna end this right here. Thanks for watching. Too many commercials.